Today's top story is the mysterious hero who appeared at Wilshire Hills the other day has also been spotted at Grizzly Peak. We take you now live to Grizzly Peak. Over to you, Phil.
Thanks, Gina. We're here at Grizzly Peak, where the mysterious blue hero has left quite an impression on folks. As to who or what he is, well, there's been a lot of speculation on that.
Blue hero? Could they be talking about?
You got it. That's us they're talking about.
Hold on. Now, what do I do? Me? A hero?
What's wrong with that? You're blushing, kid.
This is national television. It's embarrassing. It's being broadcast all over the country.
You should be proud. If people think of you as a hero, then they won't mind if we cause some damage.
Cause damage? That's not very heroic, Mega.
Well, the people love us anyway. I got an idea. How about we take a walk and find out what people think?
I'd rather not.
Hey, we're going to ask and that's final.
Yeesh. It seems people are talking about us.
So why do you sound worried? I'm proud of the fact that people are talking. The fact that we're famous means that we're strong, doesn't it?
Sorry, but I don't see it like you do, Mega.
You know, I wonder what people would think if they knew that their hero was such a little wimp.
Somebody help! Huh? Yeah! Someone screamed.
That voice, I think.
It's Ken from Big Wave. What's going on? Hey. There are viruses in the real world? Hey there, Geo. Ken, what's going on? Dude! I was getting out of my favorite board, man. It's a matter wave board. So I go to materialize it and bam! All these bogus viruses came out with my board. And the viruses, man, they're messing with my surfboard's data. The viruses materialize too? I guess that is possible. Dude, we gotta do something before they go nuts in here. I want to pulse in so I can help him, but then Ken will know my secret identity. What you gonna do, dude? It's my store, so I gotta deal with this. Ken? Surf's up! Whoa. Take care of Big Wave for me, dude. Ken!
It's okay. He only passed out.
Oh.
And that means you now don't have any reason to not pulse in.
You're right. I'll pulse in and send those viruses packing. What? Dude, like, what happened? Are you okay? Whoa! I got rid of all the viruses for you. Huh? You did, dude! Just who are you? I don't even know where to start. Whoa! You're like that blue hero dude from the news, aren't you? Dude, you are! I never thought that story was, like, true or anything. Thanks for, like, saving me, my store, man. Don't mention it. Where'd that Geo dude go all of a sudden? I hope those viruses didn't get him. I mean, he went to find someplace safe because it was dangerous. Huh? That's cool. That was close. What's wrong? I think I kinda know you from somewhere. I don't think so. I have to go now. Wait up, dude. I haven't even thanked you yet. Don't worry about it. Ew, I almost got found out.
Just tell everyone, kid. Let them all know we're the blue hero. No doubt they'll all be kissing up to us. And then they'll do whatever we tell them to.
Cut it out, Mega. I'm trying to avoid attracting attention.
Jeez, they're all reluctant heroes. Then there's you.
That's enough from you. Well, guess I'll go home. Geo? What? Hey! What are you? Are you always this surprised to see someone? Sonia! What's been going on? What's wrong? It's really you, right? Of course, silly. Sonia Strum, in the flesh. I mean, I'm not used to having a real-life celebrities talking to me. What? Who cares about that? Would you rather I didn't talk to you? No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. Haha, don't worry, I forgive you. It's been a while since I last saw you. What are you doing? Doing? Well, I kind of thought I wanted to see you. Is that bad? Huh? No, that's not bad at all. Oh yeah. I heard you got back into singing again. Yep. I thought I wanted to quit singing. But then I realized I like singing more than anything. That's good. I think you're awesome when you're singing.
Kid, put on your visualizer quick.
Sure. What's going on, Mega?
If this girl is here, that means you know who is here as well.
Ta-da! You're right about that. Nice to see you, Mega. Haha.
Lyra, bah!
Oh, is that any way to greet an old friend? You and I are both FMians after all. We should at least try to get along. Haha.
I'm an Aamian. I only live on your planet. We are not the same.
FM, AM, we're practically the same. Aamians and FMians are both made of EM waves, right? I just don't understand why you're so aloof. Haha.
I told you already. Me and women don't mix well together.
Oh, I get it. Lyra, try not to give Mega a hard time, okay? Oh yeah! What are you doing today, Geo? Nothing really. You want to go with me to Wilshire Hills then?
Sure, but why this sudden urge to travel?
I've been inside working on songs for so long, I've forgotten what fresh air tastes like. I also want to go shopping and eat at a nice restaurant. And then I thought, there's only one boy I'd like to do all those things with.
What? Me?
Wonder what the press would do if she got a load of this.
What?
Nothing, kid.
Come on, let's go! Yo there, Geostellar. It's me, Claude Pincer. I can wave change into Cancer Bubble. He's got some sweet claws. I heard you're strong. We should fight. I'll be waiting for ya on the slopes of Grizzly Peak. You better show up. I mean it. There you are. I'm Cancer Bubble, and today you're going down.
Another round with the little short guy? Huh, bring it on.
Take this!
What the?
I've improved the last time we battled. Take this!
Hey, don't go sloppy on me, kid. This is Cancer we're talking about. We shouldn't lose to him.
Voltic Eye! Charge! Don't worry, I got this.
Boomerang Cutter!
Even though he's gotten stronger, I need to figure out his moves real quick. Battle card! Jet Ski!
What's the matter? Scared to attack? Tidal Wave!
You're making no effort, kid. Come on.
Bubble Pop!
Gotta be careful with those little bubble surprises. I miss. Boo Hat. That'll work.
We need to edit your cards next time. These aren't doing us no good against him.
I might win! I might win! Bubble Pop! Tidal Wave!
Ground Wave. Battle card. Fire Ring.
Boomerang Cutter!
Okay, we're almost there. I need to finish him as soon as possible. Battle card. Mop Lance. You're done. Take this.
Just you wait. When I get stronger, I'll make you pay for this. But for now, take this. This ability makes your charge shots spread out in an X pattern.
Thanks. Let's battle again sometime.
Wahahaha!
Wow, look at all the people. I think it's always crowded here.
Oh, they're families too.
Sonia?
Sorry, it just makes me think about my mom. But, you know what? Whenever I think about that and feel sad, I remember what you said.
What I said?
I know how you feel, and I want to help you. That's what you said. When I recall that, I feel at peace. I'll always treasure those things you said to me. I don't think this will come out right, but you gave me something that I could never replace. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me.
But I have to. You changed me.
I'm happy that I was able to be of help.
So, are you ready? We're gonna have a lot of fun today. So, where should we go? Geo, let's go to that cafe over there. That place is famous for its sundaes. I saw it on TV once.
Really?
Good afternoon. Here's your menu. Look at all of them, Geo. They all look so good. What are you getting?
Let's see, what do I want? I don't really know which one would be good.
Okay, I'll choose one for you. How about this one?
Well, I'm not a big chocolate fan.
Then how about this? Haha, this is fun, isn't it? That was tasty.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And that was a lot to eat in one sitting.
That's why it's called the Everest Ice Cream Sundae.
Yeah, that was a mountain of ice cream. It was true to its name, that's for sure. But that aside, you polished yours off.
I could eat another. I love desserts.
She must have a garbage disposal for her stomach.
I guess I used up a lot of energy singing. It wasn't just big, it was good too, right?
Yeah, it was. Now I know why this place was on TV.
Oh yeah, I just remember. Speaking of TV, the blue hero they keep talking about on the news is you, isn't it?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Don't try hiding it. I know you too well for that. Tell me, it's you, right?
Well, I don't know.
Geo!
Okay, it's me.
I knew it! That's awesome! You were actually on the news.
Really?
Of course! Everyone's calling you a hero. That's cool.
Me? Cool? I guess.
Yeah, and before you hated the idea.
Hey,
It's a commercial air display.
the Lost Civilization exhibit is now on display at the museum. Be sure to check it out.
It said the Lost Civilization exhibit. Could be fun.
You like things like that, Geo?
Yeah, I do. Art museums, natural history museums. My dad used to take me to all of them.
Oh. Since we're here, let's go have a look. It's at the museum, right? The museum is in Eiffel Tower, I think. Shall we get going then?
Yo, are you just gonna leave her like that?
It's embarrassing to see myself in a commercial.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Sure, what is it?
What made you want to take up singing again? Was there a particular reason?
Yes, actually there is. When I hung up my microphone, it gave me some time to think about what I want to do with my life.
What do you want to do?
Well, it's not just about what I want to do, but what I can do. It took me a while to figure it out. Then it hit me. There are a lot of kids in the world who have lost parents like us. I wanted to make music for them. I know what it's like to lose your parents, so I wanted to make songs that would try to heal that pain.
Sonia, you're awesome to think that way. I'm nowhere near being able to do something like that.
That's not true. You go far beyond anything I could do.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I didn't think all those things until I saw Megaman on the news. That made me want to help other people.
I didn't think I was that inspiring.
Geo, you're a hero and I'm a singer. Together, we can help people.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at the time. We really got caught up in talking. We were on our way to the museum. So let's go.
So, this is the museum. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! You're that kid from Echo Ridge, aren't you?
Huh? Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm the movie producer you helped. Ghost Crisis?
Oh, I remember now. That time when the advert ship crashed.
You sure helped me out.
So, what are you doing at the museum?
Now, that's a story. There were some problems during the run for Ghost Crisis, and people started to think that the theater was haunted by real ghosts.
That was Hyde's doing.
We had to stop showing the movie, and we lost a lot of money on it. And so I lost my job as a movie producer.
Sorry to hear that.
No, you don't have to feel bad for me. I am quite familiar with the ways of the world. It's tough to bounce back from a bad fall. So for now, I'm producing exhibits for the museum.
So then the Lost Civilization exhibit?
Yes, that's the one of mine.
I hope it goes well.
Of course it will. Oh, since you helped me with the advert ship, I'd like you to have these free passes. Normally you have to pay to get in.
Really? Are you sure?
Of course I am. Just go up to the front desk there, and the staff will let you in.
Welcome to the Lost Civilization exhibit. Join us in our brief look at the history of our world. We have here on display for you today a collection of lost artifacts left behind by the previous stewards of our planet.
Wow, this is gonna be fun.
Now, before we look at the exhibits, please take one of these. Please follow the guide's guidance. Take your time and enjoy the exhibits.
Let's use the guide matter wave.
I provide explanations for the items on display.
Materialize, museum guide.
Well, hello there, people. I'm the museum's guide, Gabby Guide. It's nice to meet you.
Hi there.
Hello. Our first exhibit is the lost continent of Mu.
What's Mu?
It was a land that exists long ago. Their advanced science would put anything we have today to shame. And the civilization that lived there was called the Mu.
Their science was more advanced than ours? I've never heard of them. I never even learned about them from my teachers.
If Mu even existed at all is still a matter of serious debate. According to one theory, the continent of Mu just disappeared off the face of the earth. Wow, it all sounds like a big mystery. There are many artifacts found around the world that are believed to have come from Mu. This is an exhibition of those artifacts. Please take your time in looking them over.
This exhibit, it looks like a star carrier. Is this a relic of Mu as well?
Hey kid, remember when we fought Hyde? He used something to wave change. And that something looked like a star carrier.
You're right. He said it was an ancient star carrier, I think. You don't think it's related to this, do ya?
I think we need a closer look at this relic.
We can't. We'll get in trouble.
Ha! You're such a wuss. If you don't do it, I will.
What do you... No!
We're gonna find out who this Hyde guy is.
Mega, stop! I knew it.
Anti-theft system has been activated.
Whoa! Are these matter waves?
We are the auto guards that protect this museum. You were attempting to steal museum property.
No, you're wrong.
Do not lie to us.
Geo?
What's going on here? Well, you see...
What's going on? Hey, what's the meaning of this?
It's that producer. I'm sorry, I actually touched the exhibit. I didn't mean to.
Oh, is that all? Auto guards, you may stand down now.
Yes, sir.
I'm really sorry.
Just be careful from now on, okay? So, what do you think of the auto guards? The only way you could steal something here is if you use magic.
I was this close to finding out Hyde's secrets.
Easy, Mega.
Our next exhibit centers on the Lost Tribes.
The Lost Tribes?
These 3 tribes have already been wiped out. But before that, they existed for a long time, in a period of wealth and prosperity. They also possess incredible power. These exhibits will introduce you to those 3 lost tribes. Ninja, Zerker, and Saurian. These are the 3 lost tribes. And there's an interesting fact that is common to all of them. Before they were wiped out, their tribal links or bonds had weakened.
Their links were weakened?
Each tribe prospered in turn, and with that, their ties to their fellow tribesmen began to weaken. This sowed discord among the people, which led to wars, and the eventual destruction of each tribe.
They turned on their fellow tribesmen?
Yes, because their links were weakened. They were wiped out. Academics call it the precursor to ruin.
Precursor to ruin? What a horrible thought.
Now, let's move on to the next exhibit. This is an exhibit of OOPARTs, and it's the pride of the museum. And this exhibit over here is the star of the Lost Civilization exhibit, the OOPART.
OOPART?
It stands for Out of Place Artifact. It refers to artifacts that don't seem to belong to the place where they were found. That is an OOPART.
What does that mean? For example, there were no cars in ancient times, right? So unearthing a fossilized car somewhere would be strange. When something that shouldn't have existed is discovered among objects from a different time period, it's called an OOPART.
Wow, you know your stuff. And the OOPART in this exhibit, it is believed to have been made by the Zerker tribe.
This is an OOPART? It doesn't look that different from the other relics on display.
Ah, but this OOPART contains a secret. When the composition of this artifact was analyzed, our scientists were unable to determine what it is made of. It is composed of something unknown to present-day science.
Unknown to science? How can that be?
When it was being analyzed, they found that it bears a striking resemblance to something we use. It is uncannily similar to matter waves.
What? So matter waves were being used in ancient times then?
Historically speaking, that's an impossibility, but the fact remains that this was dug up during the excavation. The scientists are still scratching their heads over this one.
Another mystery of life, isn't it?
Hey kid, this thing is off the hook.
How so, Mega?
Put on your visualizer and check out the OOPART. You'll see.
Okay. Whoa!
It's spewing out EM waves. And these are more powerful than any I ever have seen before. Just standing here, I'm almost overwhelmed by the power.
What exactly is this thing?
A weapon. It's definitely a weapon that uses EM waves.
How did they make such a thing? Did you hear something?
Oh no! What are these black holes doing here? The exhibits! over here too. All the artifacts. No, don't take them. Where in the world are the auto guards? The relics are disappearing. Money, all that money. Money.
What's going on? The artifacts are all being swallowed by those holes. Geo, that producer looks like he needs help. The kind of help only a hero can give. No, I'm not a hero, I tell ya. Believe in yourself. Everyone here is counting on Megaman to save them. And personally, I'd love to see Megaman in action myself. Alright, Sonia. I'll see what I can do. I knew you would. Lyra and I are gonna help you. I have to wave change. I can't do anything like this.
Wow, I've never seen you so eager before. You must really like this girl, eh, kid?
No, I want to help people.
Heh, sure, kid. You know I don't care as long as I get to tear it loose on something.
俺たちが最強の力手に入れた